presume this is the website. San Diego, Barcelona. Ooh. To VFR Miami. So where's Madrid? Page 2. Miramar. Blimey. Top Gun. I don't see, unless I'm blind, I don't see Madrid. Miami, Barcelona, San Diego, Madrid there is. Let's have a look at that one. Let's have a look at Barcelona. People selling airports along Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's not mad. People want immersion. They don't want to land at an airport and see giant boxes. They want to see like proper details like this. Flipping heck, look at that displacement. What the heck? Oh, they've actually put scenery in from Madrid as well. Look at that. As if you're gonna see this when you're flying in your Airbus. Amazing. I think you can get an Iberia level. $17.99. That's not too bad. What was the other one? Barcelona. Whoa. Ryanair? Wow. Looks like they've modelled the inside as well. I came into this port here when I went on a cruise many years ago. Came in at like 6 AM. Cool. Well, there's options there. $17.99 is a lot of money for something you look at once in a blue moon. I would agree. Except when you're a streamer, you kind of need to buy it. There's a review video of it on flightsim.com. What does it give it as a rating? That's the livery. Retro Air Tours. Sorry about the audio, there's nothing I can do about it. Imagine having options for sound levels, imagine that. The reviewers overall like it but don't love it. What, for Madrid? Like it but don't love it. Sounds like it has some shortfall. This is where the Brits like to go all down this coast here. Getting themselves sunburned. We're doing that live weather thing again. Do you remember what happened yesterday? melanoma. Lol. A decent contrail coming out the back. Most of it's water. What you can see there's water. If you remember, Latin VFR products are very frame heavy. That doesn't surprise me. Fake news trends on Twitter all the time, doesn't it? Chemtrails was how COVID spread. Quick, tweet it out. Did I miss any subs? I think I did. Trucker Bill. Thank you for 17 months. Duckspeak 15. Focus C-Tech with 22. Ibanez with 8. Clapton Flint did that takeoff delivery noise, I think. I think we're up to date. Actually just looks very hot down there. Hot and dry. Top of descent at 120. I think where I've been in Spain. I've been to Salou, which I think is probably up here somewhere. Not been to Valencia, I don't think. Been to Barcelona. Definitely not been to Gibraltar. Been to Valencia, near Murcia, and near Malaga. I bet Madrid gets pretty hot. It's so far inland. AI hops, ADC, no ADC required. Cool. Good to know. You went to Seville, it was pretty hot. Mainland Spain can get very hot in summer and quite cold in winter. Mick Zlick, thank you for 77 months. ground radiation. Look at all this like red staining here. Probably like iron deposits or something. Accurate the ETA is though. The ETA tends to be point to point, which might be reasonably accurate for Gibraltar. It's a shame, Alex, you can't read the information from the flight computer. Oh wait, I've been fine, thank you. Have a question about the mechanical info of an airplane? I would be glad to answer you. Anybody got any questions about the mechanical information of an airplane? How come a plane can fly with wings despite those wings not flapping? Yeah, Brylar, it's basically a code. There's websites you can look at online that help you with the coding. Some of them are quite common. Some of them can be a bit weird. But yeah, once you learn the format, it's not so bad. Bobby Driver, thank you for 11 months. I had a web page once many years ago that it just broke it down piece by piece, and it was quite nice, but I couldn't tell you what it was now. High pressure below the wing and high speed air above the wing. But isn't the air just flowing at the same speed across the top and the bottom? Aren't we just flying through the air? Captain Joda's YouTube video. Yeah, he's one of them. How do flaps work then, Misery? Explain flaps to us. Imagine what flying was like before they managed to get autopilot to work. Some guys literally had to sit there. Bad weather as well. It'll be pretty hard work just fighting everything. Weather in Gibraltar this morning. 270, that's down the nose, that is. A few clouds, 3,000. That's the meta that we just pulled a second ago, so yeah. Refresh that. That's what we had. Let's see what it says about landing. 0.27. Let's get the fuel prediction. 59.9 fuel predicted. Maximum reversers, medium brake. Even a medium brake, assuming we don't, like if you floated it a little bit and left it on medium brake, you'd pretty much be going off the end. And if conditions were not dry, if they were like good medium, you don't slam on the anchors and get that down, I could get a bit sporty. Don't float, put it down no matter what. Yeah, but when you do that, people are like, oh, I just spilled my tea. Oh, I think I've hurt my back. Oh, that landing rate. Oh. She says that it's 16 knots, 1011. They can, as long as the right ground equipment is also present, Baylor. 22 Celsius. Straight turn. 920 on the back road. Gibraltar's your local airport. If you know down by the road, go around. Oh, well, is it like a little road where you can look at? We might end up going around, depends on what the approach goes. We have got a decent headwind coming in, so things should be in our favour. Don't know, cheap, can't remember. What? Unbelievable. She brought me a cup of tea and she's stolen one of my giant flaming hot What's-It bags. How does that work? It is taxes. That's exactly what it is. Look at the airport again. When you say the road, then you surely don't mean that. Runway incursion hotspot. Interesting. Look at that elevation. If you've not got it down by here, you're not stopping. Not in an A320. You need to be down here. If you're not down by here, get out of there. Because if you're out runway, you're in the water. It's that simple. Oh my god. I love that. Thank you. It's still soft. Oh my god, look at that. That's the other half. Try to imagine that's the left side of a cat's face. Cut right down the middle. I had the right half of it last night. You can see the little ear and the eye and the nose. Turns out a cat's brain is made of chocolate. I didn't know that. It's like a giant chocolatey brioche thing. It is so good. That is the road apparently. It says main road crosses at the midpoint. Explain the stupid things my cat does. Final approach course 270. Use of the runway is limited to visual approaches only. At Point Yankee, the approach may be continued visually or missed approach executed. And Yankee is 3 nautical miles from the threshold. The location of the airfield, there's a significantly higher than normal concentration of bird activity to be expected in all stages of flight when operating between surface and 2,000 feet. Flippin' heck. The unique topography of the surrounding area can give rise to severe wind effects, which often affect aircraft in the final stages of flight. When the wind direction is between 110 and 250 and speed in excess of 15 knots, significant turbulence should be expected during the approach. Turbulence and gusts can often be seen on the surface of the water, a representation of turbulence. Flying over or in proximity to these water spouts have been demonstrated to be very hazardous. Gibraltar's runway is unique in that it is crossed at the midpoint by a 4-lane public highway including pedestrian and cycle lanes. The road is closed to pedestrians no later than 12 nautical mile and closed to vehicles no later than 8 nautical mile. This generally affords 3 minutes for the road to be cleared. That's amazing. That is amazing. And people just walk across the runway. Volgas, thank you for a year and a half. Second Twitch baby, thank you very much. Oh yeah, Joseph, I'd love to go there just to watch planes land. That'd be great. No, yeah, but the direction was 270 and it said between like 110 and 250, I think. What it is if you look at where the rock is, they're saying if the wind comes towards that rock, expect turbulence around it. But if you're coming in, if the wind's westerly, it's not going to hit that rock before it hits you. So we've got a westerly wind, so we should be like straight in. But if it turned and came in from like 250, 240, it would hit the rock, and then it would, you'd have turbulence off the back of it, which makes a lot of sense. Starting our descent shortly. Build a bridge over the runway for traffic. They could build a tunnel underneath it. I wonder why the traffic needs to get to the other side though. Well, what's on this side? Okay, I suppose you've got the marina. The traffic going down to this marina. Yeah, they should tunnel it really. But then, if there's only a plane coming in like every hour, it's not a biggie. Yeah, you could do a bridge, but you could possibly tunnel it. But that'd be a lot of money. Who's going to pay for it? Right, so the only reason they need to come across there is to get to the border. In the process of building a tunnel at the start of runway 27, the road is the only link between the city and the border in Spain. Don't know, OJ. Don't know which one came first. I don't know where it shows that misery. Is it showing the engine page maybe? Doesn't it show it? Unless that's it, I don't know. It's EGT on the Airbus. Road before the runway was built during the war, it was a horse race course. Really? Yeah, they're not going to do a bridge. You practically can't make it work. Football pitch next to the airport where the Gibraltar team play their home games. It's interesting on TV when you see an EasyJet A320 in the background. I might fly to Gibraltar just like a day trip. Like I did with Geneva, just day trip it for the lols. Although I don't think budget airlines are quite as budget as they used to be now. I think when I flew to Gibraltar and back it was like £40 or something. I reckon it'd be a lot more now. Might take a few years for them to sort of normalise out, so to speak. You're going to Bulgaria, so that's over £70 one way, including luggage. One way? You're not coming back? Is it really high landing fields? I didn't know that. They've got a bit of a monopoly as well, haven't they? Actually, I don't know. Is there an airfield near Gibraltar but it's in Spain? So you could land in Spain and then drive across and it would be cheaper. Malaga. So if you flew to Malaga and then just went across the border maybe. Oh, 150 k's, that's too far. How realistic are the controls? What do you mean? What you generally do, Bulldog, yes? Descend to land? No other reason to come down, really. Yeah, I'd still like to go, Joseph. Maybe fly over there, stop in a hotel overnight, fly back. You can probably see the whole thing in one day, right? When flying is it dumbed down, is it decently accurate to real life? It's pretty accurate to real life. It's all simulated, but it's simulated to a good degree of fidelity. Does EasyJet still fly though? Let me have a look. Right, they don't fly from Stansted there, but they do fly from Gatwick apparently. Departing, I don't know, when should we leave? Let's say, oh, there you go. Hang on. So Gatwick to Gibraltar, if you go on a Saturday, it's only £66. Jeez, look at the price. It just suddenly ran. Look at this. July, it goes from £66 to £234. What happens? This has got to be the start of the summer holidays. It's got to be the start of the kids' summer holidays here. That price, look at that, it just hikes up so much. And even through like the summer holidays, it's not that bad, but just that. Right, so anyway, let's see, you can go cheaply, right? You can go £66 on a Saturday, 91 on a Friday. So you went like that, and then you came back on the Sunday. Monday would be cheaper. Come back on the Monday. One adult. There you go. £66 to go out, £48 to come back. But that's not flexi at all. That's as it is. So you're looking at about 100 quid non-flex. Yeah, but why would you go in November? That'd be horrible. B, thank you for 13 months. Coast of Spain. Well, that goes from Gatwick, Bornell, doesn't? They don't fly from Stansted to get to Gibraltar. They only go from Gatwick. I don't mind Gatwick. Gatwick's quite nice. Never flown out of Luton, but I've not heard good things about it. you know what? I bet they get like a weird microclimate here, because you've got predominant winds coming in this way, then they hit this mountain range and fall down the other side. Don't forget that's just the base price. Yes, I'm saying that's not even a flexi ticket. If you want to pick your seat and go flexible and things like that, it's going to be a lot more. Like a lot of holiday apartments here. I'm looking for the golf courses. They love having golf courses. Sean's pretty good at GeoGuessr in Gibraltar, yeah. Well, he's an expert on Gibraltar anyway. Well, GeoGuessr in general. I don't know if any of this is geo-referenced. Weather's a bit choppy though. Looks like a racetrack or something here. No, Big Boss. Never really played it. Where we're going, just over there. 13,000, do a bit more sightseeing. Up the coast is Marbella. That was what we just passed there was Gibraltar, apparently. And that's Marbella. Fuengirolá's where you were. I'm not going to get into that one, number phobic. lives there. You should have pointed out a house. Mister, yes indeed. You can speed up the sim if you want to. But it's not designed to be sped up, it's designed to play real time. Not been out for a while, Flying Cud. Hoping to do so soon. You're just behind me on Volanta. Are you really? Are you doing the same flight? See if I can spot you anywhere. It's not showing anybody on the same route. Unless that's you there. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you. Nuke Chef. Hamdi Orca to Gibraltar, yes. Just taking a different flight path. You can Misty J, but it's not. It doesn't work particularly well. Right, you lot, back in your seats. Oh, that was quite a big airport as well, yeah. Ways to go yet. Oh, it's a bit choppy down there, look at that. Actually, Nuke Chef, I don't know if there's a... Oh no, he's gone to Malaga. Yeah, we're the only ones going there, I think. I can see. Coming up on 6,000. I have Ibanez. It's quite fun, it helps you out quite a lot, the Airbus. Okay, 1010. Approach phase, we'll go flaps 1 now. Medium brake. on the spoilers. Tactical nuke released ahead of you. That is insane. Look at that. What the heck? High rising cloud like that means pretty bad weather. Take that because we've got nothing to arm. Completely visual. A320 lands every 2 seconds. What, somewhere around the world? Yeah, that's not good weather right there. Flaps 2 now, getting slowed down a bit more. We've got time for a cup of half hot tea. Forgot to drink. Right, speed's under control. Good visibility. Yeah, I do like landing at Nice, flying cod. I've gone there in real life as well. Some really nice approach. Is it 2.5 or 2.6 that runway? I can't remember. That rock looks a bit weird right now. There's the airfield. Yeah, it is actually, Alex, you're right. There is a landing challenge for that.
$2,500.
We'll get the gear down now, full flaps. Right, 3 green. Right, so by the time we get to this descent here, we'll have already had to disconnect autopilot and land or go around. That's the plan. Don't send this flight to a cruise. Try not to. We're not looking for butter here, guys. We're looking to, like, hit the touchdown zone. Direct headwind is nice.
Hundred above. 1,000. Minimum.
Definitely continuing. A little bit of turbulence there.
$500.
You can definitely feel it.
Tank rate. Full up.
40, 30, 20, retard.
And we'll take that. Ooh, we're in. Welcome to Gibraltar. Some pretty decent free scenery. Let's clean up a bit here. No, I like being a little bit high, Pep. It's how I fly IRL as well. I'd rather be 3 white and 1 red until I feel confident, and then you'll see me sort of be a bit high, and then I'll come down on very short final, because I've experienced it before in real life, where you're coming in 2 white, 2 blue, and you'll get a wind shear when you're on very short final. You'll suddenly lose a lot of altitude, and you can't afford to lose it. I would rather be a little bit high, wait for that wind shear to not happen, and then adjust as I come in and not get dropped into a tree, if you see what I mean. So I choose to come in slightly high. I've got more options. I can always go around, but if I'm too low, I'm going to hit something. So it's just a personal choice I make when I'm flying, I guess. Yeah, because honestly, that wind shear, I've had it and it is not fun. You've got too many whites, the worst that's going to happen is you're going around. You've got too many reds, the worst that can happen is fatality. Sure, will we exit the taxiway here? Football pitch is coming close on the right. Well, over here somewhere. It's very good scenery. This is the public road here, isn't it? Look, it's a public road with the barriers. See if we can find. Presume it's that lot over there. Yeah, I have track IO profiles you could download. Dude, you should be crossing your arms about now. There we go. He never really, like, in real life, they tend to do that. He doesn't really do that. He kind of goes like this, and then he goes, He doesn't properly do that, as if it's like, right, stop that. It's a bit annoying. Available... off. Blade. Axe lights and come off. Welcome to Gibraltar. I wonder if that air stairs will come in. Nope, we just spawn another one. It's not fully connected yet, is it? How to get that marshal on. It's just content creator things, Alex, you know. Challenge completed. You successfully completed the challenge Gibraltar. What, in Valenta? Okay. Might make a nice photograph. Set the ground part. Save that. View flight, screenshots, upload. Oh, look at the time, 13:37. Leak time for leak code. Oh man, I mean, they just don't put their arms down. How long could you do that for, eh? That was a fun approach into Gibraltar. I think, do you remember the landing calculation app that we used? And it basically showed that in dry conditions, with medium brake, maximum reverser, that would end not far off the edge of the runway. We stopped at like just over halfway. I think that calculator is a bit off. I left it on medium brakes and then hit the reversers on, and then thought, well, I better start doing some manual braking. We stopped by the road. Yeah, the simmer's a bit off. Something's off. This is pretty good scenery. So where does Spain officially start? Where's the border here? I take it that's Spain. So it's like the border checkpoint here somewhere. They're very conservative. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Let's have a look over here. Where's that football pitch? I'll speed this up again. Whoa, is that a cemetery? No. That's a cemetery? They should put a VOR in the middle of that, and that would be the dead center of the airport. See? Just put one right here. I didn't realize they had a big cemetery here. There's a racetrack. As if. What's this? There's a fuel station here that can charge whatever it likes, because what are you going to do? A five-a-side footy, and if the ball goes over the fence... Imagine playing football while an A320 takes off next to you. That's just bizarre. Honestly. This is mad. What a mad place to live. Pull up then in your yacht though, and you've just got, if you're an aviation lover, the question is what you're doing with the boat anyway, but if you were pull up here, you just watch planes coming in. Brilliant. Cruise ships, quite a big town actually. What a completely mad place to live though. Wait, so if that's got to be... No, this is a car park. Is that the airport car park? Maybe the Spanish border's like here somewhere. You could probably tell by which side of the road to drive on. I bet when you come out here, there's like loads of signs. Drive on the right. The border is the fence of the airport. I don't quite see it, do you? Is it here? Maybe it's here. Maybe that's the Spanish car park. Yeah, this is all default Gibraltar. It's not bad, is it, for free? It's not bad. I mean, if you paid for a Gibraltar, they're not going to make it that much better than this. Did they really? What, Gibraltar drive on the right, same as Spain? Huh. So all their cars are like what? Left-hand drive or right-hand drive? They're all left-hand drive. So they're Spanish registered. Yeah, they did give it a makeover, yeah. Because they had landing challenges here and stuff. Right, it's 1:45. The F1 is on in 15 minutes, so I'm going to stop there for now. I shall be back after the F1, and then we shall continue our journey out of Gibraltar. We're going to head off west. I think we're off towards Lisbon way. So down over to Portugal for the next flight, and then heading off down to Madeira, I think. So I should be back by 4, but it will depend on what happens with the F1, like if it's delayed or whatever, because people have driven into a wall. You know, it happens. But I'll be back straight after the F1. So thanks for watching. We'll continue our flights after this. Until then, I shall see you later. If you're heading out, have a great evening, wherever you're doing. Otherwise, see you all in a couple of hours' time. Take it easy, guys. Bye for now.